So here's the house, another better quality, hopefully. And he's okay. Yeah, we're still in Cass County, in the middle of Cass County.
Abandoned house.
Oh, it's abandoned, but
there's abandoned. There's fencing around it.
There's a car.
What?
There's a truck back there, an old truck.
But it looks pretty old. I mean,
However, the door's open
there's
on the truck,
private.
so yeah.
The door is, yeah, that's right. The door is open on the truck.
Who knows? I would explore it if it wasn't for that truck and the door being open. But oh, the door's open in the house.
Oh yeah. Side door is open.
Side door is open. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. He's still gonna record, but well, looks like we found another house. This one is definitely abandoned. There's some old farming equipment. The roof is caved in. Looks like the house is barely standing. Oh yeah, it's definitely falling apart.
Dude, I'm gonna tell Louie that. Yeah, we could have taken Louie.
I'm not gonna go in there because it's so abandoned. I wonder how old this is.
I don't. Yeah. Dude, we never been on Collector Island.
Definitely a cool find.
Hey, Luke. Dude, me and Braxton are out on.
I'm filming a video.
We've never been down Fletcher Ave. We already found.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And there's a cellar.
One right now. One of them, the door is open, but we didn't go in because it's like an old truck.
My dad's talking, so ignore him.
But now we're at a new one.
I'm gonna be going. Oh.
It's cool looking. Braxton found it. Braxton's going down the cellar.
It's really small. There's some old bowls down here.
Yeah, it's pretty. I'll take a picture. What?
Yeah, sorry for my dad talking. He doesn't know how to talk quiet.
I don't know. Yeah, so
But yeah. Since my dad's talking, I'm gonna end the video.
Oh yeah.
But
It is pretty cool. Dude, there's a cellar's crazy looking. Dude.
I don't definitely abandoned. There's some old farming equipment. The roof is caved in. Looks like the house is barely standing. Oh yeah, it's definitely falling apart.
Dude, I'm gonna tell Louie that.
Okay, I will be going up on here. This is definitely, yeah. I'm not even gonna take a chance to go in there. I don't think there's a basement. Well, there's no basement, but the floor is caved in. We are in rural Nebraska, in the middle of Cass County, I believe. The old door latch. Window latch. Even this is still here too. This is pretty. Yeah. Ooh, branches. You can see where. I love the. I don't know. I guess that's siding on the house. I don't know a lot about old house. Yeah, that's siding. It's bent. Really, really pretty. I didn't go all the way down in the cellar.
Did you check this out? Dude, it's bigger than you thought. Look at that.
My dad's down here right now.
I'm gonna come up here again and do with my GoPro and take.
Oh, this is a cool cellar.
Yeah.
The camera can actually pick up more than I can see.
Yeah, it could.
Really cool. Go up there. Don't know what this is, but that scared me. Looks pretty cool. Really old. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. It's probably farm equipment, but I don't know what that is. I'm too young to know what any of this is. So, me and my dad are at a cemetery. Oh, really? All the way out in the middle of nowhere. No longer in Cass County, we're in Otoe County. The name of the cemetery is Pioneer Cemetery, and it is the Pioneer Cemetery. 1864 to 1880. This property has been placed on 1864. And this is not on private property, so some of these cemeteries are on private property, so just make sure you're not trespassing. It's pretty well upkept, however you say it, you know what I mean. You get a lot of land for barely any graves. Of course, there could be, you know, unmarked burials. 56 years, died 1877, okay. Not sure what this is, I think this is just a rock. But yeah, you have a pretty good view. A boring view of just cornfields, but still, pretty nice one. That is someone's property down there, but that looks like could be an abandoned house. Not for sure, but I'm not gonna go down there. Sorry if you hear my dad talking. He's making a video too, I think. This is an okay, I'm pretty sure this fell down. If not, it's really interesting. That says graves. I'm pretty sure this one fell down. I'm not sure though. But I've never seen one like that. And I think that there's a few graves over there, but so far I've only counted 7 or 8 graves here. Yeah, and then I am curious what that is back there. I wish I could go back there. I'm not a person that likes to explore stuff unless I get permission. So, fortunately, you won't see me exploring a lot of stuff, probably. Maybe. Yeah. There's a grave all the way up there I didn't look at. But yeah, so this is the cemetery, Pioneer Cemetery. You got Palmyra, Nebraska off into the distance. Not sure what direction that is. I want to say it's northwest of here, yeah. I think, Yeah, well, that's all I have to include right now. Some of these you can, I'm assuming, interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, so there's actually a little bit more. Oh. Rooster. You don't see much people in Nebraska that were born in 1798, 1793. Pretty uncommon out here. So I'm gonna end the video for now until we maybe hit another abandoned house or another cemetery, and we'll get back on. I hear a lot of roosters. So we're on a minimum maintenance road right now. We found a cemetery. Also, we found a really cool abandoned house right there. I don't believe this cemetery is on private property. It probably would have said. We didn't think this was a cemetery at first because there's no sign on the road, on the main road that way. But no one goes down this road because it's minimum maintenance. You can tell that's the road. No one drives down it unless it's farm equipment. You can't really see, but that's the house over there. There's also a house down there, but someone lives there. So this is a cemetery. I think it might only be these two graves, actually. Which someone still keeps up with this. So that's interesting. I don't know if there's any more graves here. I think it might just be those two. I'm not sure what that is over there. That's not a part of the cemetery. Interesting. Of course, like I said, there could be unmarked graves here, but I wouldn't know. I don't know how to get to this house. I guess I'm gonna have to go on that road. Interesting. Never seen that before. Well, there's a little path right here. So this is the house. This house looks, I don't know how good you guys can see it. Tire right there. This house does not look nearly as bad as the last one did. It's definitely seen better days, of course. There is a hole right there, actually, so I'm not gonna be I don't even know if I want to go over in there. I don't know what that is. I don't know how far that goes either. I might... Yeah, I don't know about that. Good thing I was paying attention. You can see it's all caved in.
So, is he, I mean,
There's a stove.
I'm a little surprised first. Which we didn't know this was here too. First,
Watch out. There's a huge hole in the ground.
okay, as you can tell, my son, he did a lot to explore with
You better not be recording me.
He doesn't like to be on camera.
I just don't like to be recorded by other people.
So you might see him in a couple shots.
No, you won't.
But here's what we got. Another abandoned house. This one is very interesting. Actually pretty huge. So here's Braxton, here's what I'm gonna ask you.
What?
Do you think, did you see the headstone?
Yeah, only 2 people.
But the other Thomas is actually
Thompson.
Thompson, yeah, 90s.
90s?
1995.
Yeah, this
But
could have been their
the
house.
people in the 1800s.
Could have been their house, maybe.
That's what I'm wondering, not the night, yeah, I'm like,
It could have been a family cemetery, probably. I'm gonna make sure he don't.
such a common name.
Watch out. There's a huge hole right there.
Oh my God.
Don't know what that
You
goes
that
to.
is? A well. That was probably a well. Water's still in it. Would not want to fall in there. Yeah, around these old houses, the thing is you have to be very, very freaking careful because they're back then.
I wouldn't go in that way. I think there's a.
Back then, in these old houses.
So that is a well. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
So you could fall into.
Again, I'm too young to know what some of that stuff is.
Look at these. I'm gonna show you something. This is what I used to have in a house.
Yeah, so this is collapsing too. I don't think it's not as bad as the other one because this one still has its roof. But it is definitely bad still. Little teacup. An old vacuum. You still got the window right there. Some cabinets. Yeah, that is collapsed. Can't go up there. The roof is collapsing, but slowly. So my dad thinks it's probably the people that died over there, they own this house. The last person died in 1999 or 1995. There's a bed, some books. Look at that. That's dinner. I'm joking. A raccoon. Chair. I hope he's not going in. I don't trust my dad sometimes. Yeah, Christmas lights. Those are Christmas lights still. Some old stuff. Still wouldn't go inside. Don't know if there's a basement. Don't want to find out. So I'm gonna let my dad record some more. I don't think there is a basement on this house, but I definitely don't want to find out if there is. Yeah. Well, if we find anything else, I'll get back on. This was the third abandoned house that we found. Never mind, I spoke too soon. This is the other side of the house, and it is caved in. I'm not sure what that is. It looks pretty old, but it still looks like it's in pretty good condition. You got an old glass bottle. An old sink. That's an old sink, I know that for sure. I'm not sure what that is. You got your stairs. So there is a basement, so yeah. And actually, it says Trapper's Place on the door. Now, this basement is not as good as the other one. I'm not going to go all the way in there. You could see it's a little bigger.